leads us to who knows where, who knows where.
Ah, yes, the boys nailed it last night. That's Harrison Craig, who, of course, and that's Seal. Have a listen to that note.
That old chestnut.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Harrison and Seal on stage last night at the grand finale of The Voice, and I'm delighted to say they join us here in the studio this morning.
The champion! How great was he last night?
Oh, that was just... Tell me about that moment there, singing with the boss.
With the boss man here, it's...
He's a new boss man.
It was pretty amazing. It was one of those moments in your life where you'll always remember it and you'll cherish it, and it's just, you know, I'm so honoured to be on the same stage as you.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. I feel exactly the same way about it as you do. I mean, I was up there thinking to myself, my God, this is a moment I'll remember for the rest of my life, because you know, it's no secret that you're destined for greatness. I'll say to myself, I was there at the beginning, right, standing on stage singing that song with you. It was awesome.
You're pretty good at this voice thing.
Yeah, 2 out of 2 ain't bad.
Yeah, you know, I have a saying that, you know, that we say amongst ourselves in the team, you know, coach is coach, but it's the artists that win. And I sincerely believe that. I mean, I think I got lucky this year, and that this young man, you know, decided to choose me as his coach. You know, I was the benefactor of that, so, you know.
Well done to you too.
Yeah,
well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Harrison, Richard and I were lucky enough last night to be sitting just behind your whole family and watching Connor when your name was announced was just, it was a moment I will never forget. How's Connor doing this morning?
He's, I think he's probably walking around the hotel room this morning or something. You know, he's like, they're all probably very tired, but I mean, he's great, and I think they're all just so proud, and you know, it was such a joy and a pleasure to see how happy they were, and I was just really pleased that I can make them so happy and overjoyed.
You know, I think from the very start of all of this, everyone said that you were the one to beat because of that connection, I think, that we all saw you have through the TV, and that you saw him have on stage initially. How do you make it springboard from this level, Seal, from winning a voice into going to another level entirely, or going overseas, or even conquering, say, for example, in America? How do you make that leap, and how difficult will it be, or easy will it be?
I think it'll be pretty easy for Harrison, because I think no one came into the competition more focused and more understanding of what it took to do exactly that than Harrison. I think, you know, Harrison was the one that I had to speak the least to, because he just understood everything. He got everything. He prepared harder than everyone else. He focused harder than anyone else. And I think he had some, you know, right at the beginning of the competition, I said something which was slightly controversial. I said, the person who wins this and then goes on to win the big one, i.e. the career, will not be the best singer. It will be the person with the best voice. And the best voice, really, as far as I'm concerned, means somebody who has the ability to connect. I think Harrison came in connecting right from day one. I mean, it was no secret. As soon as he kind of looked at that camera, talking about you in the third person, this is as if you're not here, sorry about that. As soon as he looked at the camera, I mean, he just resonated with Australia, and so you know, I fought really hard for you to be on my team, and I think you've just shown everyone why you are the voice of 2013. I think it's blatantly obvious. You really did have us at hello. I mean, the nation fell in love with you.
Yeah.
Fell in love with you.
So romantic.
Well, it's true, is it not? I mean, we fell in love with everything about you. It must have been great going through this fabulous show, and all the songs doing so well on iTunes, and just, I mean, your life's changed, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, to be part of such a you know, a credible program that really wants to see you do so well, and to have, you know, people that you get to work with, but, you know, talk with, and I get to know on a daily basis, like Seal. I mean, I'm proud to call him my a coach, but a friend as well. So,
See, that's what you do it for.
Yeah.
When you hear somebody as great as Harrison say something like that, you know, to a coach, you know, that's why you come back. You know, people say, oh well, are you going to win again? And it's like, you know, I've won already. Like, if I can make that tiny difference in the artists' lives, I'm winning the whole time.
Do you know, there's something interesting that you're in the paper is saying in the last couple of weeks, that you go to, I find it tremendously interesting, you go to a place before you sing the song, and it's not a cliche to go to a place, but you go to a mental place where you get in a zone where you can block everything, all that pressure out. I mean, still you feel an element of pressure, but you're able to go into that and you can be yourself in that song and not feel the outside world. You're in the moment. Is that true? And where did that come from?
I think it's just, for me, it's something that always kind of came naturally. I think just when you feel so emotionally attached to a song, or for me it's taking how you feel and portraying it through the song. And I think that kind of takes you to this place where no one can really pull you out of. It's your own little space, it's your own zone. And
this song here, though, Unchained Melody, was probably the perfect example of it, wasn't it? I mean, that was just a little listen to that if we can. This bit. So, Seal, that comes naturally for him, a big break, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just like completely...
I know.
I mean, honestly, that was perhaps the most nerve-wracking moment of the whole competition for me. And God, did you nail it, Harrison? You were amazing.
See it in your eyes. Yeah.
It was just amazing. I mean, you know, if you take an iconic song like Unchained Melody, to sum it all up, this woman said to me after the performance, I think we were in your hometown, she said, Seal, that Harrison singing Unchained Melody, it was just amazing. She said, you know, when they introduced that song and I heard he was going to sing Unchained Melody, I thought, oh no!
I know.
You know, but then I heard him sing it. A big song for a big artist, and honestly, it was kind of easy choosing the song, but Harrison is the one that really had to do all the hard work, because there are as many places in that song to fail as there are to succeed. You can't take a song that's been #1 7 times in the US, and I think it's had over 500 different covers of that song. You better nail it if you're going to nail it. And God, did you nail it. You just simply, I remember leaping up. When you hit that high note, it was magical.
Well, Harrison, Australia has absolutely fallen in love with you. And I think even Luke last night, when it came down to the final two, he was so gracious and so happy for you. But we are thrilled for you, and it's been just a joy for us to see the progression from that very first blind audition right through until now. And we're so happy for
Thank you.
Well done.
Harrison, there's one thing you left behind last night. That's the card that Darren was holding when he announced it. That's where it says, The Voice of Australia 2013.
You've got to frame that one.
You've got to get that framed.
That's going up on the wall for sure.
Let's go straight to the pool room. Hey, Seal, thanks to you and the other coaches for a great show. We've loved the whole thing, and you and all the artists, and the band. How good's the band?
So amazing. Thanks to The Voice, thanks to Harrison, of course, for just representing this country in the most incredible manner, and thank you, Australia, for being so hospitable.
We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Tell I've been up.
Seal and Harrison, everybody, come on.
Let's just hold up that card so everybody can see it. This is the one that's...
Thank you, lads.
That's it.
We'll see you very soon. There you go. Another round of applause. Thank you, lads. There you go. Beautiful.